You ever watch a movie that is so batshit insane that you're just like, what the hell? How does anybody even come up with this idea? That happened to me when I was watching Raw 4 starring Cameron Mitchell. Poor Cameron Mitchell. This dude had to have had an acting career at some point in time. And then he got stuck in crap like this and Toolbox Murders, and he probably had a drinking problem. I don't know. But that's usually what happens to these guys. Like something crazy goes on and then they end up being in schlock like Raw Force. But this movie, first off, this movie starts off with a group of like women slave traders dropping off a group of women onto Warriors Island, which is housed by a bunch of crazy kung fu monks who don't use the women for their own pleasure. No, they eat their flesh so they're able to raise the dead spirits of kung fu masters that have died on their island. And it's awesome because when they get raised up and they're zombie people at the end, they're not just like, they don't just like come out kung fu fight. No, you got dudes that are like in like samurai clothes. You got dudes that are in like ninja outfits. You got dudes that are just regular kung fu gis and stuff like that. Dudes that are like dressed up like Bruce Lee. They're like, apparently like every style of martial arts has come to Warriors Island to die. But luckily, what do we have on our side? The Burbank Karate Club. That's right, because when I think Burbank, I don't think game shows. I think the goddamn Karate Club. And luckily, they come to the Philippines and they're hanging out there and they're fighting with the pirates that are trying to steal these women. And it's awesome too, because these like white slaver pirate guys, apparently over there, the costumes when you're a pirate, you don't have like the eye patches and crap. One dude has like a Superman logo shirt. The other guy has like a biker helmet with a swastika on. Another guy just has a frickin' construction helmet with a sword. You can dress however you want as a pirate in that country, apparently. But the Burbank Karate Club has come to save the day. They find out that they're going to Warriors Island to find out about, you know, all the secret monks and their kung fu secrets. So the white slavers decide they're going to stop them. So they attack their boat and they burn it to the ground. And then, all the Burbank karate guys survive and they get on this life raft and they end up on Warriors Island and they have to fight all these monks and they're like freaking karate chopping it, and there's like this crazy jade mine where people are stealing jade and they're like, and they trade the jade like in weight for the girls. You know, that's how they decide how much jade they're going to get them, which is why the pirates are bringing all the girls there in the first place.
But you are still trespassing.
That's bullshit.
John, cool it. Okay. You guys say you have no radio. Could you lend us a boat?
That is a possibility.
Let's get out of here. These guys are jerking us around. They're not going to give us diddly.
If you want help, you must earn it.
How?
By proving yourself in battle. We were not convinced on what we saw in the cemetery. Your opponent showed cowardice when pressed.
You must demonstrate superior fighting skills for you to redeem yourselves.
I got you redeemed.
What do you want us to do?
Fight our champions.
If you defeat them, we will help you.
We're gonna get off this island.
What am I eating?
Could be a lot worse. Excuse me. Could be a lot worse if we don't get anything to drink at all.
So I used to be in show business.
Somebody get us.
No, I didn't know that, Hazel.
I was in the contract to Warner Brothers.
How about that?
A lot of companies were after me. The gas company, the electric company, and the power company.
That's funny, Hazel.
This is what you call an old-fashioned, all-out, no-strings jungle feast.
Let's cut the ceremonies and get on with the fight.
Disheartened gladiators of death, rise from your graves and lock weapons and battle with the evil enemy that has invaded our island. Rise and come forward from your sacred graves. Show us bloodshed like it used to be. Put on a show we will never forget. Slice the meddlesome intruders into little pieces. Rise and come forward from your sacred graves so that you can prove you are not the cowards and losers and bullies that society said you were. Oh, Master, make them invincible. Make them stronger so they can once more kill. And more fantastic death gladiators. Show us in death what you are cut short of. Massacre the intruding thieves. Wheeling and cheer applaud your master yet spilling blood.
What is the main course?
This is it.
Jesus, that's a worm. And that other, no, don't eat that. Yeah.
Yeah?
No. You know, Hazel.
Maybe you can come work for me Sunday
I wish
when I open a
that we
restaurant.
could approach it now. A McDonald's hamburger.
Are you sure?
Or a Jack in the Box.
That's her.
Even with a can
I'm positive.
of meat. Yeah, I heard they use
Thank you, heavenly masters, for delivering this tender, young, delicious female feed. Best we've ever sung our
I started the guided tours at Universal. Did you know that?
The guided tours at Universal?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
You spit on me.
I'm sorry.
Melu, isn't it?
Yes,
I was at your place when I got raided.
I don't have to worry about gaining weight, so...
you really had me fooled there. I didn't take you as one of the kidnappers that
You ever
day.
have diarrhea? I mean, real serious.
I'm not one of the kidnappers. None of us are. We want to get off this island as bad as you do.
Oh, sacred masters in the sky, instill our fighting cadavers with kicking, slashing strength to execute righteous slaughter. Murder the men in the grand old
We will get you off this island. That's a promise.
Go round up your friends.
Yeah, right. But there are 2 more girls the monks haven't released yet. Inside there.
Let's go get them. You stay here and keep an eye on things.
Hey, the other one's an American.
Move out!
Have you untied in a minute.
Get out of here right now.
Come on, Harry, we're leaving. Get out of here.
Let's get the hell out of here.
This entire movie makes no sense. They're like, this cruise you got to watch just for the singles Burbank Karate Club cruise alone is like, I mean, all it is wall-to-wall nudity and a bunch of dudes you never want to see naked, but they're up there. Don't worry, you'll get to see some tan-lined butts all over the place and short shorts and everything else, and you know, headbands and every 80s cliche that there is, and Cameron Mitchell's all drunk and he's hanging out with this drunk lady who's running the singles cruise, and they hook up by the end of the movie and steal a bunch of jade and they're going to be rich and buy a new boat. And then the best part is when you get to the goddamn end of the movie, you get a to be continued thing on there, like, we're going to get Raw Force 2, please, please. Tonight is my night to beg for sequels, and I want a sequel to Raw Force because this movie makes no sense ever. The fight scenes are terrible. You know, like there's like this giant fight scene and there's like this Filipino like teenage looking chick like, you know, go-go dancing without a shirt on. And there's like this giant fight going on with people getting stabbed and everything else around her. Does she ever stop go-go dancing? Hell no, because when you're in the Philippines and you're a bar that says right on the sign, good booze and wild women, hell no, you don't stop go-go dancing because that's what you do when a fight breaks out and somebody's getting their head smashed in with pool cues and people are getting their throats slashed with like empty bottles and stuff like that. Oh man, it is awesome. There's nothing good about this movie, but every part of it is awesome.